One of Declan's new skills, Contract Procrastination, or what some might call tax evasion, gives you the option to skip your standby phase if you have a contract on your field, meaning that you can avoid taking burn damage. However, skipping your standby phase has some other uses to it, and I'm not referring to countering Metaphys. Skipping your standby phase means that you don't have to pay the cost for stuff like Mirror Wall, nor take the burn damage from burning land, or in this build not have to banish 10 cards for Stromberg. As for the new cards, Kepler is a very nice boost for consistency, and searching for the Witch contract gives the deck a searchable form of disruption. I only play one Orthos because it's like having a searchable MST. I don't play any of the other new cards since I just don't think that they do enough in this particular build, and this build does not have a large focus around Pendulum summoning, and in general I just don't feel like this deck generates enough advantage from Pendulum summoning. In this deck, for the Stromberg Engine, we have 2 Stromberg and 3 Glyph to search Stromberg. I only use 2 Stromberg because I think drawing too much of this engine isn't too great, but when I lowered the Stromberg Engine to 4 cards, I wanted to see it in my hand more, so I settled on the Stromberg Engine being 5 cards. I use more Glyph than Stromberg because I would rather see Glyph in my hand than Stromberg. If you're curious why, these are the reasons. Glyph is also level 4, and you can use that with Orthos or Night Owl to make level 8 or level 7 synchros. Samurai Destroyer in particular is your main way of dealing with Bloom Diva. Kepler makes the contract searchable, so I'm only using one each of Witch and Swamp. Both are useful, but Kepler can pull them from the deck when I need them. I like to use Pendragon and Typhon for OTK combos. Although there are other level 7 triple Ds in the game now, I still use Pendragon because when you synchro summon or fusion summon with a Pendulum monster, they won't go to the graveyard. Since this build is not focused on Pendulum summoning, I want my level 7 triple D monster to go to the graveyard. With Typhon, it's important to play 2 Beowulf because Typhon can only summon Beowulf. Dark is less important here because we're using tax evasion, contract procrastination, but being level 7 is nice for making Alexander. With only one Night Owl, I only use one Alexander. Then for synchro plays with Glyph, I have Samurai and Harpy Slash. Since I wasn't able to get the skill to drop before the stream, which by the way is over at twitch.tv/Luke_Tyler_, there is no live commentated gameplay. However, in these games, there will be stuff on the side like this for written commentary. Enjoy!